Welcome to the testing grounds. I'm out with Spidey. We're in the Rhino 1.9s and the Revolt inserts. We have undergone some geometry changes. This is really difficult. So we're running brass front lowers. Don't tell the doc, Mr. C, but we are running negative springs. I can't wiggle my fingers because I'm holding stuff. This is an extreme weather test. We have just tried the impossible climb. I can tell you now, wet, mossy tree and lots of water is not optimum for these tyres or optimal for these tyres. You're not going to climb up wet, mossy stuff with these. But then, I don't know many tyres that will. We are going to do the few rocks that are at my local testing grounds, the local park. We're going to try some lines that we've done before in the dry with other tyres, and we're going to be able to compare the two. Some of the stuff will be rig related. If he can't climb some of the stuff that he normally does, it may be due to the changes I've been making. I will try to do my best to decipher which is rig related and which is tyre related. Without further ado, let's get on with it. So this is going to be a new experience for me, guys. Please forgive me if the filming is pretty terrible. I'm not very good at one-handed driving or one-handed filming. So that's not a bad start. We have been able to make that pull before. Do we normally come over a little bit further? So in the dry, guys, I can tell you that we normally make that much easier. This is the next day. I made a few little tweaks to the geometry and things are a lot better. Spidey's absolutely walking up the impossible climb now. The tyres do seem to be working, at least on a slightly dry day with the correct geometry. Rear shocks are a little bit soft still. What do you think me chimney stacks? I made some bonnet stacks yesterday. All tyres and inserts working nicely there. Yeah, what do you think? I think they look pretty snazzy. Let's see how Spidey does on the descent with this setup. Hopefully, it's a little bit better than what we were getting yesterday. It's nice. Just to clarify quickly what I did, I noticed that the skid was actually below the front rail, so we were losing a bit of breakover, and the rear was also drooped, which gave me nice flat lines. But I don't really think you want that when you've got angled skid and high clearance links. So I moved the shock positions about a little bit so that we get a nice slide into the skid, and then we get some nice breakover in here, and hopefully, yeah, things have just proved that they are indeed working a little bit better. So I can tell you, we normally make it up there. Maybe if we had some spice. Oh, if we'd have stayed in there. I can tell you now, that doesn't count. Right, let's go do another rock. This is another one of the climbs that we can do normally. Okay, yeah. So that's clearance there is the issue, guys, not necessarily grip. try trying not to get Spidey too loaded up with mud. Now, had this had just been a rock test, I do wonder whether we would be experiencing slightly different results. These are kind of river rocks. They are slightly porous, which does mean that they do give grip, but they're not like that super grit rock that you can get excellent grip on. That was pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. Who's this? Hello, it's the RC baby. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Hi. Are you saying it to YouTube?
Yeah.
Hi, say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
I'm going to watch Spidey.
It's my turn.
If you're thinking that your kit is too precious for the little ones to have a go, uh-oh, Daddy get it for you. Just turn the dual rate down on your throttle, guys, and let them have a go. This is how their brains get wired together. Are you going to steer with the other hand? That's it, do some steering. Oh, look at that. He has an absolute passion for this stuff. He's all right, he can go around in circles if he wants. He really has a passion for this sort of thing. He loves it when I'm doing it. He's always interested when I'm working on the stuff. And like, these guys are the future, aren't they? You're scratching up my lovely brass links I've made.
Can Mummy have a go?
It's very windy today, guys. So that may be affecting the audio. Obviously, that's not going to affect Spidey's crawling capabilities with the tyres. I'm doing a review for YouTube. We're taking these tyres out on rock in wet weather. Because we need to know, don't we? Wow, good job, Spidey. You want me? What do you want?
I want something.
You want something?
I want that.
No, you can't have that. Because Daddy's busy with it.
Daddy's driving it.
Let me get some filming done and then we'll let you have a drive on the field, okay? All right, see you tomorrow. Right, so pretty impressed, guys. This is a tough one. It is super slippery over here today. We're getting a little bit of mechanical going. And we're getting a little bit of Neo in the situation as well. Oh, right, just going to make the pole a little bit longer.
Run out of the way. YouTube don't want to see baby feet.
Oh, YouTube might want to see baby feet, but not yet. Maybe after we've worked out whether we can make this corner. I'm not altogether sure whether we can make this corner on a normal day, but that pull there, guys, that was pretty good. I'm not sure how much we've got of that because the back screen's gone off. Let me touch the screen. I'm not used to filming with the DJI Action 4, guys, so bear with me while I try and work out what the best settings are for this. I think. Ah, Spidey's upside down. Could you put him on his wheels for me, Neo? He is heavy, yeah. Today's Spidey is about 3.5 kilos today. All up weight, 2.5 kilos, not 3.5. Daddy's lying to the internet. So I think it might actually be geometry preventing us from getting this pull here, guys. But I'm telling you that just getting up where we did there, that is pretty impressive. Were you impressed, Neo? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I wonder in the dry whether we'd be able to do that. On to the next rock. So we have made a lot of changes, guys. I'm not trying to make excuses, because what I'm gonna say, sorry, I just shut up there. What do you think, Neo? It looks like it was gonna pull it then, didn't it? It's my turn. It's my turn. Yeah, you can have a go in a minute, babe. You can have a go in a minute. I'm going to save you some battery. So, we've got the back foot up, and we're going to slide out. Wrong one. Oh, mind out, babe. Try not to get your fingers in there. There we go. Right, let's put the wing mirrors back out. So, you know, that's the trouble with having wing mirrors, you know. It really bothers me every time Spidey rolls. Off camera, we've been trying lines that I know are possible with other rigs and tyre setups. So some of this is Spidey, but I do kind of feel like maybe the Mozas just aren't the wet weather tyre that we were hoping that they were going to be. Like, does this mean they're going to be terrible on all rock in the wet? No. Does it mean that they're going to be good on other types of tyres in the wet? No. It's entirely possible that they do the business if they're not full of mud. They really, really load up this particular tread pattern. Now, I know they are switching over to the same pattern that the 2.2 has at some point, and you know, we will need to keep an eye on what difference that makes. So we can pop this. We can, honest. I popped it a minute ago. We did actually manage to make that. Try my best not to break. Spidey. So I've taken the bands off because as a result, we did lose a lot of breakover. And this corner that we started on actually became a lot easier. I'm looking at the amount of squish that we've got, bearing in mind that the tyres do not have a lot of weight on them when we're climbing like that. I'd say the inserts were right. They're about spot on for Spidey. And I didn't mention it, but look at those beautiful front links. I made those. So we have got a little bit of brass on the front, but there's no weight in these wheels at all. They're very, very light. And Spidey's now going to make a liar of me and not going to climb. But I'm guessing that's because of just how loaded up those back tyres are. We did just pull this off camera. Not going to happen, guys. Definitely not. It's the wrong chassis for that job. Joe from XO has proved you can make it do it. I just don't think that's its job. I think you do the whole panhard thing. You get your nice heavy scale hard body on there, and you build a really robust and nice build out of it. and that's where this is going to excel. And over time, we may go slightly more sporty on the Spidey build. We might chop this chassis out for something else, because this wasn't really the vision. And then what I will do is I will reuse the Mir chassis for a really nice hard body build, and we'll do something a little bit scale, maybe even something with a 2-speed box in it, and go proper scale with that design, with that build, I mean. We are going to bring it out again if we get like a week of dry days and everything's nice and dry, guys. We are going to bring it out again, and we'll do the same obstacles, but we'll do them in the dry, and we'll see how much it changes things. I would imagine that these will pull really well. From what I've seen on the dry rocks over here, I would imagine that these tyres are going to do really well on dry rock, and maybe on your rock where you are, but my goodness, have they struggled here today. Sadly, that's how it goes sometimes, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or lie. These are the results I got today. Let me know if you'd like me to bring them back with the foams in. Don't really want to do foam when it's wet like this. Maybe I could come back with a really soft Endura silicone setup, and we'll give that a go. But as it is, this tyre and insert combination in this weather is not the ticket. Do I think it's the inserts? Spidey might be a little bit light for this setup. Maybe we needed a tiny bit more compliance. So maybe we needed to go super soft, or super soft front, and then super duper soft in the front, and then softer in the back. But from the amount of squish I'm seeing, I actually think that the inserts are doing fine. It's just the conditions are not optimal for this today. So what a catastrophe. Nobody really wants to make a video. And let me tell you, none of the manufacturers want you to make a video that has a result like this. Spidey may be to blame for some of the failures, like I said in the video. But I actually think if we had like a deep wood on here with the right insert, we'd do better. Maybe I could bring a similar setup down and do a comparison with the two. I don't, like, this isn't science. We didn't do science today. We just did our best with the equipment that we've got to try to show you our Moza's a brilliant wet weather mud tyre, and they did all right, but look how loaded they are, guys. Are the inserts too firm? I don't think so. Yeah, he sucks. I would have, you know, what would have been nice for me was to come down here and see absolutely incredible performance on these rocks in the wet. And we didn't see that today. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? I hope you're having a better day than me and the Mozas and Spider are having. If you feel like you need to reach out and talk to someone, I am here for you. I just want you guys to know that. I'm here for you. There's nothing left for me to say, but remember, no matter the question, love is always the answer. And I'll see you all in the next video where success hopefully will shine upon us, unlike what went down today. Bye for now.